about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Morning everyone. Right, just printed off the labels for the Quintrix TV and for the shaver. One Hermes, one UPS. I've got to go and pick up the shade from the storage, but I can do that. I've got to run my son to his school. To go and pick up his PE kit he left there to get it washed, because he's got to go in for one day on Friday. Since all this kicked off, that's his first day. He's got to go in, probably only day. So we've got to do that. So we'll run to his school, and on the way back I'll go into the storage unit, get the lampshade to pack. Also look for the Grease DVD, because I've got a feeling I've got so many bags and boxes of DVDs here. I've got a feeling it's there, because I'm sure I've searched everywhere here and it's not here. So that's another thing I've got to do, is organise everything that is listed in one place, get it in one place, which is why I want to rack out the storage side of my shed. So yeah, we've got to do that. Got to get back. I didn't do the grass yesterday. I got it ready to do, but the wife had can't even talk or think straight this morning. The wife had washing out on the line, so obviously I need to take the line out the floor, out the ground, to do the lawn. So that's got to be done today, and then just listings. So yeah, I might even pop to on the way back from the school to the storage. I might pop into Little Hampton and go to pop in the charity shops, see what's going on there. So yeah, so right now I'm going to go and make a coffee and get myself ready, because obviously I'm not awake yet, as you can tell, as I can't even talk properly. So I shall speak to you in a bit. Right, we're back from running about. Couldn't find the Grease DVD up at the storage, so it has to be here somewhere. Got stacks on there to go through. I had a quick look through. Got a load over there, but I'm sure they're not in that lot. I've been through all that lot, so I'm just going to have to move everything. Been through all these lot. So many discs and stuff everywhere. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go through everything and have a look. Just been at a charity shop. The only thing that I got today was an England, well, it's an England shirt. It's got a little pull up there, I didn't realise that. 2009 rugby shirt, South Africa 2009. It's a climacal top. Didn't realise that little pull there. I thought I'd checked it. So yeah, so I've got that. It's got that one little pull. So £4 I paid. It didn't have a tag on it, and I asked the lady how much to it'll be. She said £4, and I sort of looked it up, and they were sort of between 20 and 35 quid, depending on which one you've got. So it's got to be alright. It's only one little pull on it. £4. So yeah, I'm going to look for this thing. I've bought the Xbox 360 kinetic, whatever it is, package back, because I've deleted all the photos off that I took for listing it. So that was clever. Yeah, bought the shade back because that's sold, but another couple of sales as well. I've had.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Jay from Flipping Sloth. Yeah, this is sold. A Casio Tone Bank. Sent out an offer this morning. I think it was up for £69.95. Really? It was up for £69.95, and I sent out an offer for £54.95 plus postage, so that's alright. I paid 20 quid, I think, so that's okay. I only bought it, well, I bought it I suppose 7 or 8 weeks ago, so it's not too bad. So that's gone, and there's something else gone as well. Ah, one of the Star Trek box sets, actually, which I haven't seen either. So I would say they're all going to be together somewhere. I don't know where, because I thought I'd got everything out, unless they're in the next. Ah, they might be in there. Okay, I'm going to have a look in there and I'll get back to you in a bit. Right, Dumbo's back. I found the Grease DVD. I've just been through all that lot. I always do this, and I'm good at giving advice, but absolutely crap at listening to my own advice. Look in the easiest place first. Now the easiest place, there was a couple of bits in front of it, but the easiest place, I've been through all this lot. See all this lot here? I went through that yesterday because that stuff I know I've got listed, and I looked in the stack underneath. What I didn't do was look in these stacks here, right in front of it. So since then, I mean, it's tidy. I've tidied it all up, so that's good. But I've been through all these. I've looked through everything around here, everything around here. Look how many DVDs I've got, it's ridiculous. Look, I've got all, that comes out 4, 1, 2, 3, that's 4 wide out. They're 3 wide out. Literally on the floor there, right behind my chair. There was stuff in front of it, don't get me wrong, all this and that, books and records were in front of it, but always look and listen. If you do nothing else, or you take nothing else from my videos, look in the easiest place first, please. I've just wasted God knows how much time again, and I do it all the time. It's because I've got so much to do. So I've got the grass to cut still. I've took my boy to school to pick his PE kit up that he left there because he's got to go in with it Friday. I've been to the charity shop. I bought one thing because it didn't really have much in there. And then I'm trying to get the orders. I've got a few orders coming in now, which is good. I'm not moaning about it. I found the Star Trek box set, season 5. It's all sealed inside. Found the Casio tone bank. That's all right. I say I put it at $69.95 and it went for $54.95. I paid 20 quid for it, so it's not what I wanted to get for it, but I went high. The guy wasn't going to go below 20 quid. So got that. Got the Star Trek. Got the Grease. So that's it. So I'm going to try and get them packed now, maybe. I've got the Shade as well, which I've got to get on. I'm going to get this back to some sort of, well, I'll say it's quite neat compared to what it has been. I've got plenty of room to move. So I'm just going to get this back to some sort of decent state. I don't know if I'm going to get that done. What time is it? 2:25 so I've got loads of time to do the grass as well, but I want a list as well, and this is where I'm falling down at the moment. I listed all that electrics Saturday. I listed a few bits yesterday, but I'm trying to hit it this week, so I might have to go back up to my brother's Wednesday again. So I've got to remember to give Brian his Flash Gordon DVD this time. I've got an old Flash Gordon, it's not even Buster Crab, it's someone else, Steve something. So yeah, so I'm going to smash this on in a minute, get this done, what I've got to do here, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I wanted to get everything sent today, but I don't think I've got a decent enough box for the lampshade, and I don't want that getting damaged. And this thing here, it's going by GSP to Israel, so, and it hasn't got a number on it, a serial number on it. that you can see anywhere. So taking all photos of all the different marks and bits on it. I've done a video of it all working and playing and pressing all the buttons and the music playback and all that. So I've done that video today. I'm going to send it tomorrow because I need to get some bubble wrap and get the box. I need to get something to a box, decent box for the shade. But I've done the Grease DVD, I've done the Star Trek DVD, and I've got the other bits in the car already. So I'm just about to go and dump them off, get them dropped, and then come back. It's 4 o'clock now. I'm gonna quickly whiz and do the grass. When I come back, and then we're gonna get on with doing some listings and probably get the other 2 bits packed, and hopefully maybe have some more orders come through, which would be nice. But yeah, it's a lot tidier in here. I can actually move now. I can actually get to everything and that. I've still got the bits in the car that I picked up the other day, the VHS and the DVD. So we'll get them cleaned and tested and listed. What else have I got? I've got the vintage massager thing as well, and I found the vintage cake decorating bits, so we'll put them on today as well. I don't know, some of you might not have seen these old vintage icing kits and bits and pieces. It's all the icing ends. And we've got the icing syringe, all old vintage. So we'll put them on. Yeah. So I want to get as much on as I can today and tomorrow, because Wednesday I think I'm going up to see my brother again. Like I say, go and present Mr. Blessed with his Flash Gordon DVD. I did show it. I think actually it's in my intro. I might redo the intro. I'm not too sure about it. If you've got any comments on what you think of the intro at the start, just give it a little comment at the bottom. If it's rubbish, tell me please. I'd rather do something decent. I was just trying to get something on there. Obviously the outro, I've got Brian Blessed saying subscribe to Night's Life, so I'm going to keep that one because that means a lot to me. So yeah, see you in a bit. Right everyone, I've just unplugged this from the charger. I've cut the grass so it looks neater, although it's more blowing up dust than cutting grass, because we're this estate and that's built on farmland, and they had like waste tanks about there, so the grass goes green every now and again. Hello baby. The grass goes really nice and green when it's had some nice watering and stuff, but once it dries out it goes absolutely rubbish. Oh look, she's just come to sit with me. Right, well I should have put my old clothes on because my trainers are filled with dirt. Hello. My trainers are filled up with dirt. I'm covered in dirt. I've got a white shirt on. I've just got dirt everywhere. It was just blowing up a dust cloud. Like I say, when it's had a fair bit of water and it's really nice, it comes up nice and green, but that's just this is how it goes when it dries out, which is horrible because the rest of the garden's lovely, which is why we want to get AstroTurf out there. And probably not best to wear a white shirt either, because now all that's grubby, so I can feel the dust in my trainers. It's disgusting. So just making up a box for this. This is going GSP to Israel, so I'll just cut a box in half. It goes round that way, like that. So I'm going to bubble wrap the item, see if I can find some packing paper, and then tape it all up like that. So that's all nice and ready to go. And then I'm hoping that the light shade is going to fit in here. It's a nice solid box. I'm not sure it is going to. So we're going to do that. Yeah, so I'm thrown off a little bit because I was out in the town earlier dropping my parcels off, and I didn't see along the curb there was a, it's not like normal curb stones like we have on our side of our roads. It was blocks down there, and one was poking out dislodged, and I didn't see it, and I've caught it with my wheel and gouged my wheel. So it sort of thrown me off today. More bad luck with the car. So I've had a fox run out in front of it, and now bloody loose block on the curb, poking out and caught that. So yeah, not having much luck at the minute with that, but hey ho, I've got to keep smiling. I've come back, I've done the grass, I'm now getting the parcels done. I'm trying to get my head round doing some listing, but it's 25 to 7 now, so it's wearing me out. It's all wearing me out at the minute, so we'll see how we get on. If I list 5 things, I'll be happy. You know, I think I put too much pressure on myself to do stuff, and think that I should be here listing all day, banging listings on, you know, and when I get into the swing of things, it's fine. But I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself when I've got so much going on at the minute. So I'm going to try and list 5 things later, and once I pull them out and sort out what we're listing, I'll just come back to you. Alright everybody, the Casio tone bank thing is in there. It's got loads of bubble wrap around it. As you can see, I've got one of these paper packing things. So I've got one in here. I'm going to put that inside that and scrumple that down, so that is nice and tight in there. And then this bit's going to go over that bit like that. Well, it will. Hang on a sec. Right, so then it's going to go in there like that. You can see it in there. I'm going to wrap the whole thing up with tape again, so that's well protected. Right, there you go. All wrapped up. Loads of bubble wrap, loads of packing. Another decent parcel. Unfortunately, the shade don't fit the box, so let's try and find another box. I don't think I've got any boxes that will fit it in here. I'm not sure. I have to probably go to the recycling bin down town and see if I can find one down there. Just want to get that packed up tonight. I want it gone tomorrow. Then I'm up to date with everything. Right, here come the dogs again. Nutters. Right, speak to you in a bit. Alright guys, this is where I get my boxes from. Don't ever be afraid of going into recycling bins and getting boxes. What's the point in paying for them if you can get them for free? All the seagulls and right on the beach, right there, see that? Crazy. Don't know what all that's about. Just come for a little walk down the beach, because sometimes, I don't know if you're going to hear me with this wind, sometimes you just need to take a few minutes out. Just been and got the boxes as you just seen. I thought while I'm out, I'm just going to have a little walk down there. It said 19 degrees on my car temperature gauge, but it doesn't feel like 19 degrees with that wind. Yeah, sometimes you just have to take a few minutes out and just appreciate what you've got. You know, people get upset over stupid things like a scrape on an alloy or something daft like that. It's not that important. Not when you look around you and see what you've got around you. You know? So it's not that important really. This is what's important. Living, breathing, being able to walk to the beach. You know, them wheels, the lacquer, the Honda Civic wheels are rubbish. The lacquer's been chipping off them for the last 2 years. The lacquer, I've had the car 5 years and I've never hit any curbs or anything. Well, nearly 5 years, got a couple of months left I think, until it's 5 years. And never hit a curb or anything. Don't matter, the lacquer's all coming off the wheels anyway, they've got to be refurbed. When they do the refurb on that, they can get scratches out, gouge, little curb knocks and stuff like that, they can make them look brand new. Got to stop worrying about and getting stressed about stupid things that don't matter. Anyway, don't mean to get too salty and silly. Like I say, I'm good at giving advice, I'm not very good at taking my own advice. Sometimes I just need to take a couple of minutes out. It makes you feel better. So it's 9:15 in the evening now, on Monday evening. I sort of know what I'm going to be listing tonight. So I've got my boxes, I'm going to get my shade packed, and then we're going to go through some bits to list. So if we get 5 bits listed, I'll be happy. So I'll get back to my cave, get the stuff in, and then I'll show you what we've got. Right everyone, looks like I'm going to have to cut it down, but it definitely won't fit in that one. Taped it all up nice, it's all nice and neat and tidy. It'll go in that one. I'll stick some packing paper around it, and then just I'm going to cut that bit off and bring it in so it's tight, and then put a lid on top, make a lid for it. The bits I brought back to list, which I probably won't get done tonight if I'm honest, are the video and the DVD that I bought the other day, which are both got remote controls. So I've got to clean them and test them and all that, so I'm not going to get that done tonight. I bought these walking shoes back, which they're the Regatta, great outdoors. So they just need a bit of a scrub. There's a bit of oil on the inside of that tongue. They got plenty of tread on the bottom. I paid a £5 for them. I paid £15 for both the DVD and the VHS player, so £7.50 each. What else I bought back? Oh yeah, I bought back this vintage Pifco vibratory massager, which the lady says that she's hardly used. Look at it all. And she's had it since it was new, so she was obviously an elderly lady. So I've got that. Cramming up my space again. I've got the Xbox Special Edition Celebration Pack. That thing is mint. I did all the photos for eBay, and then I must have deleted them off by mistake. I've got the little typewriter. I think I showed all this in the last video anyway. Oh, I did find a beer up there when we were moving my brother. Some lady bought, she said, oh, I'm from number 51 over the road. She said, welcome to the road, and bought us all a beer over because we were sweating our bits off. Yeah, and I've just bought a few films back to watch for myself. So I might actually just pull five DVDs for tonight. I know it's a bit of a cheeky one, but I've got some alright DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. I mean, it's 10:15, so I haven't really got a lot of time to go taking all that out and taking photos of it and cleaning them and then getting them on tonight. It's not going to happen. Cleaning, testing all those, not going to happen. I might be able to get this on, so I might do that. I might have a go at the little typewriter, get that on, and stick a few DVDs on. The dogs are out again. Or maybe a DVD or a couple of DVDs and some more of these. Oh no, I've got the vintage icing kits. So that and that, 2 vintage bits. The typewriter, 3 vintage. Oh, I might do a little vintage listing then. We'll see. I'm going to get on anyway because this is getting on to be quite a long video, I think. Well, for me. So I'll sort out what I'm listing. I'm going to start getting on with it, and then I'll show you where I'm up to. Alright, that's the box made up with a shade. All done. It's 10:30. I'll try and get a few listings done now. Right, everybody, you're probably all asleep by now. It's 10:50 in the morning. I'll prove it as well on the laptop. Not that means anything. I wanted to get 5 things listed, but then I went on to a thing where I thought, oh, I'll list everything. I'll do vintage. So if you look there, if you can see that, 12:51, 14th of July. So it's 10 to 50, yeah, 12:52. Just gone 10 to 1. I've listed 4 things. I was trying to list something else vintage, but in the end I just couldn't be bothered, to be honest. I've just been trying for ages to find something else to put on, because obviously, although I was putting vintage stuff on, I wanted to put something on, you know, I wanted to put a fair couple of quid's worth in. I was just going through some vintage tie pins that I've got from the lady I've got all the other vintage bits off. What I've put on a vintage massager, a brass key hook thing, the vintage cake icing kits, and a vintage letter opener. That's what I've put on, and I'm just trying to find them now so I can show you. Got 224 things on now, I think, which is okay. Obviously a few have sold, but I've been up since early and I really need to get to sleep now, so I'm going to switch the camera around and show you what I've listed. Alright guys, this is what I've listed. So I've listed the Pifco vibratory massager, order number 1556 for $34.99. I don't know what they should go for. I just looked at completed and I thought, well, you know, a brand new one went for, or boxed one went for $34.99, so I thought, well, that's alright. Vintage retro, a boxed Tala ice kit. So they're quite nice bits. I've done them for $19.95. I think they cost a couple of quid. Old vintage brass hanging key hook, only 7 quid. I don't think they're worth much. And the vintage, I think it's stainless steel. I don't think it's silver plate. So I've got in a free mystery box, so I wouldn't have thought it'd be silver. I'll start that on at $9.95. So that's only 17.37. It's about 72 quid's worth. So it ain't the end of the world. It's only 4 items, because I was trying to pick out something else vintage and I couldn't make my mind up whether to do the train lamp. They only go for about a tenner. So I've got off my vintage lady, I've got all my vintage stuff off. I've got a box full of old tie pins and cufflinks, little enamel badge, some Air Force badge thing. It's only, they don't go for much. Rafa. So yeah, got all these bits. That one's a Sophos or Sophos tie pin, probably worth a tenner. I should have put that on really, but I just couldn't make my mind up and I couldn't find nothing similar to compare it with, so I just thought, that's it, it's 10 to 1. That's me done for the night. The thing is, I've still got to edit the video together as well. I've done a lot of it. I've already been putting the clips on KineMaster, or KineMaster, where I don't know how you say it, but so I've already been doing that today. So I've got a few more clips to put on, and then I'll render it, export it, upload it tonight, and it should be up there for the morning. So I've got another one for you. So I've gone straight from sort of no videos hardly to a video every day, and it's hard work with everything else. You've seen what I do every day. Got to get some better lights in here because this is crazy. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to say goodnight there because I don't want to be yawning on camera. So yeah, if you like the video, smash the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. You know, I don't think I'd put rubbish content up, so hopefully you enjoy it. So yeah, consider subscribing. If you're not, if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're alerted every time I upload a video. And so for now, I'm going to say goodnight.
Knight's Life. Subscribe to it. He's a lovely lad. They're a lovely family. It's a lovely life, and he's a lovely man. Subscribe to him.